4.5 years ago, a good friend of mine, another chiropractor, introduced me to a product called Isagenix, and started a journey in my life and a journey in my practice that literally revolutionized not just what we saw at home, starting with myself and my wife and our family, but what at one point I came to a realization that I feel it would be unethical for me not to share the experience that we had with these products with our patients. First, I shared it with colleagues, friends, family, but then I just got to a point where, and I'm a guy who actually never really carried a product, not orthotics or nutritionals. We never carried a product at all, and we still don't, right? But we felt it would be unethical not to endorse these products, share them with our patients. And since we have, I don't regret it a bit. The changes that we've seen with our patients have been mind-blowing. Anyone, if you could sit down and just embrace and hear about some of these, it would blow your mind as well. But it led to a whole journey where this became, something we immersed ourselves in the community and the culture. We just found that the company, the standards that they have, the formulator and the people that are in this company, it's amazing, and it's no wonder that we're seeing transformation after transformation with people that use these products. It's given us, just so much more freedom in our office to really help people, embrace that nutritional component that we were never really giving them an option for before. And if I could tell any of you, one thing is give them a try first for yourself. I know none of you would recommend this anything to somebody that you weren't confident or certain that would make a difference, but give them a try yourself, and they'll blow you away, I guarantee it, just like they did for all of us.
Hi, I'm Cindy Little. I'm from Ottawa, Canada. I have been with Isagenix for the last 4.5 years. I was introduced by a holistic nutritionist, and I've had great results for myself. I released 10 pounds in 10 days, 12 inches all over, and that was enough for me to say this is a really good product that will help many of my clients who suffer from lack of weight loss. And so I put a lot of my clients, or recommended it to a lot of my clients, friends, and family, and over the course of 3 years I was able to retire myself with a 6-figure income, and I've actually retired other people on my team with a 6-figure income. And prior to that, I was in the military, and I was a gym owner and personal trainer for 15 years. So this has probably been my best career choice of my life. I'm very passionate about it. I'm having a lot of fun. There has been some struggles. It's not completely easy, but it's rewarding if you stick with it.
I'm a chiropractor from Toronto, Ontario. I've been a chiropractor for over 22 years. And I'd like to just share a little bit about my experience with Isagenix, a program that I've introduced to my clinic about 5 years ago. From a product perspective, as many of us healthcare professionals are, we're a little skeptical. So anything that we introduce into the clinic, we have to test run ourselves. And so I got on the program in the fall of 2006, and I also put my wife on the program because 70% of my clients are women. I want to see what it did for her. For myself, I do a lot of running, and I just finished a race, but I was able to drop 8 pounds in the first 3 days. And honestly, if you walked in my clinic and said you dropped that much weight in the first 3 days, I'd say get off. But after having done it myself, and then I measured everything, I measured the inches across my chest, arms, legs, and everything else. The only areas I took it off were across my waist and my butt area. And for the rest of the program, I dropped 1 more pound. For my wife, she was able to drop 22 inches and 12 pounds. And it was the two things actually, that she said. Is one, it was a no-brainer to do. 2, that she'd do it again. And when she said that, I said, okay, this is something that I think we can reintroduce and really take off with in the practice. Because as a chiropractor, we're always trying to work with not just the physical stress, but also the emotional stress and, of course, the chemical stress. And honestly, if I tell people to try to eat 5 or 6 times during the day, eat organically, and have proper supplementation, compliance was less than 10-15%. When I got on this program, compliance is over 95%. And so not only was it sustainable, but they were able to get great results and keep those results, and motivated exactly by what was happening for them. And then from there, things just sort of blossomed, because as you can imagine, they started referring other people to it. And as a chiropractor too, I was very skeptical with the idea of the network marketing about the business, but I was first drawn in by the products. But after having so many people get involved, they started to have me look at the business end, and you know what? I'm glad I said yes to that, because after 2.5 years, I was able to make a six-figure income over and above my professional income, and then after 4 years, I was able to create a multiple six-figure income, and now I was able to sell one of my practices last year, because I used to run 2 clinics. I was going over 40 hours a week out of both clinics, and a year and a half ago I sold one of my clinics to my associate, and so I know all my clients are in good hands, and now I work out of one practice, not because I have to, but now because I want to. So what I'd suggest is keep an open mind, take a look at this program, see what it does for yourself, and then move from there. Thank you.